Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you 5 super cool road car mods for Assetto Corsa. We have a lot of stuff on this list, ranging from supercars all the way down to just some more sporty but still road cars, you know, a little bit more close to pedestrian traffic, if you will. I would like to immediately mention that all these cars are made by MNBA. They are a super talented mod group. They convert these cars from all across other racing games, bring them here into Assetto Corsa, which is super cool. And finally, one more thing, a quick shout out to my second channel, JC Racing. If you want to see some competitive online racing and also looking at other sims as well, most recently we just looked at the brand new ACC 1.9 update / the GT World Challenge DLC. If you're interested in that, it'll be the top link in the description. And without further ado, let's get right into the first car on this list, and that is the Audi R8 V8. It's also the automatic version, of course, the flappy paddles, the Shiftronic or whatever they call it over at Audi. It has 550 brake horsepower, 540 newton meters of torque, and it all weighs 1,620 kilograms. It's got a wide variety of color options as well, which is super cool. I personally love the Suzuka gray color if you want a nice off-white. There's also some reds, some oranges, and some blues, which look super good as well. Like all MNBA cars, it's super high quality from the model to the sounds and the physics as well. It's fun to drive, super pretty car to take screenshots with. You can find this one in the link in the description below. Next up, we have the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT Black Series. This is a super cool and pretty damn crazy as well Mercedes sports car. Besides their AMG one, this would also be considered their top-of-the-line sports car. This thing has 730 brake horsepower, 800 newton meters of torque, and it weighs 1,540 kilograms. This thing is an absolute beast. Big German V8 at the front of this thing, some super cool aero as well, some fantastic sounds, and some fantastic colors as well if you want to take some screenshots. Super cool car, super high quality. I absolutely love the GT Black Series, and if you can find that one extension to turn it into the F1 safety car, then that's a super cool one as well. You can find it in the link in the description below. Next up, we have the Jaguar F-Type SVR. This is a pretty cool car. I'm not really a huge Jaguar guy, but this is definitely still pretty cool. 575 brake horsepower, 676 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,650 kilograms. This thing has a massive 5-liter supercharged V8 at the front of this thing. It absolutely screams. It sounds so good. As for the styling, it's kind of a meh for me personally. I don't hate the look of it, but again, Jaguars, I haven't personally ever really been my cars, but this thing is super cool. I love there's a blue color on it as well that looks so good, and it's a really pretty car to take screenshots with as well. You'll definitely catch some maybe future premiere screenshots with this thing. You can find it in the link in the description below. Next up, we have the 1973 BMW 2002 Turbo. Don't let that 2002 confuse you. This car isn't from 2002. It is from 1973. That's just the name of the car. This thing has 167 brake horsepower, 240 newton meters of torque, and it all weighs just 1,080 kilograms. This thing has got a pretty interesting engine as well. It's got a 2-liter engine, 3-speed automatic transmission as well on some of the models, but this one is of course a manual. And yeah, just a pretty interesting BMW. Of course, 70s BMW styling. I know a ton of people love it. I personally love it myself as well. So a super cool car to have, and it's turbocharged. So what more could you ask for? You can find it in the link in the description below. And finally, we have the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX Twin Turbo. This is an absolutely beastly JDM powerhouse. This thing has 603 brake horsepower, 802 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,432 kilograms. This thing is putting out 2 bars of boost, 2 huge turbos on it, and it's got a bunch of other upgrades in-game, if you will. It's also the 1995 Eclipse, of course. This is the Fast and the Furious Eclipse. Of course, it doesn't have any of the aero kits on it, but still a really cool JDM car. This thing is an absolute monster in a straight line. Takes a lot for it to brake, even though it apparently has Brembo brakes in the game, but super fun car to drive. A couple colors as well that are super cool for some Shotoko screenshots maybe. You can find this one in the link in the description below. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Tell me what mods you want to see in the future on the channel. I got a few things cooking up, so definitely let me know what you think. And make sure to go check out JC Racing as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.